Okay. We have to talk into the mic. We have to get really close.
Okay. The echoing.
Okay. Okay, hello and welcome back to the No Research Podcast.
Yes.
I am your host, Jenny, and this is your other host,
Co-host Brooklyn.
Co-host. It's equal. Okay.
Executive host.
Executive. Okay, so we're going to be getting into some topics that we like or find endearing or have fun talking about with Clem. Chill out. Okay, and testing. I can't hear it, so it doesn't matter. This what we're drinking, Pepsi, and that will come in later when we talk about our sponsorships.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
More on that later.
More on that later. And cheers.
See, I opened mine before we started recording, so it wouldn't make that
Oh, you're so good. Okay.
noise.
Do you want to start with your topic, or do you want me to start with my topic?
I want to start with yours because I feel like mine kind of is the third topic. My first topic is your third topic.
Oh, okay. So, for this podcast, I wanted us to kind of get to know each other, kind of tell you guys tell you guys a little bit about me and Brooklyn, kind of our dynamic. And I wanted to start off with our Bright Eyes story. So this is not a long story, and it's also not that funny. But I find it really endearing. So when me and Brookie we had already started hanging out.
Yeah. You bought me 2 things that trip. So
That's true. No, yeah, we were soulmates the minute we met, but just to give like a timeline, we were hanging out. I'm just making sure you're heard.
I know.
Ugh.
You're just really loud. Okay?
You piss me off. Okay. I love you. Level. Okay. So we went to Half Price Books. I don't even know which Half Price Books. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
It was far though.
Was it?
It was by Dindo's.
Yeah, dude. It was
That's an ice cream shop. Ice cream shop?
Yes.
San Antonio.
Okay, don't dox us.
It's not. So can you just redact everything that I'm saying?
Yeah. Just cut all of this.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh my god, we were at Half Price Books. We were at Half Price Books and we were looking at the vinyls and the CDs. Brookie. Oh my god, someone's dying. Brookie collects CDs. Name like 3 CDs that are your favorite.
Ever? Okay. Well, 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge because I don't have the first one because it's hard to find.
That's Bullets.
Bullets. Yes.
For anyone wondering, it's really expensive.
Yes, because it was made differently by different people. I think Frank Iero now has one, but he used to not. Like he didn't even have his own CD. Right?
That's his band.
I know. But anyways, and half the prints of it were Tejano records, like on accident. Did you know this? Yeah. Anyways,
That's actually crazy.
Avril Lavigne's "Let Go," her freshman album, if you will, just because it was like the first CD I ever loved, and then "Bleach" by Nirvana, because it's just good. It's good, and I've also heard it many times.
That's good. And where do you listen to these?
On a CD player.
Nice. Ooh, ancient. Okay. So yeah, that's true. You do have a CD player in your car. Okay. Okay, so we are in Half Price Books. We're looking at the vinyls. We're looking at the CDs, and I say, this place sucks. They don't even have Bright Eyes.
You say, this place is a dump. They don't even have Bright Eyes.
Oh my god, have I been getting the quote wrong?
You said it right every other time.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyways, really?
Yeah.
I said this place is a dump. They don't even have Bright Eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Wow, I'm like finding something out about myself.
I swear.
Really?
Yeah.
But I read your letter recently.
Then I wrote it wrong then.
Whoa.
You said a dump.
Whoa. Damn. The more you know. That's the end of that story. I just thought it was funny, and also if you don't know who Bright Eyes is, I don't know how to like help you, but It's
Okay.
an
It's a nothing. It's hold on. So it's not that it's bad music. It's that Jenny's the only fan to ever exist, and I know that's not true because there are Phoebe Bridgers fans that know about it because of him. Because of her knowing him and being in the Better Oblivion Society with him as well.
Community.
Yeah, community, whatever.
Sorry.
Connor Oberst.
Yeah.
Right? I know things because of her. But so just imagine just Phoebe Bridgers but sadder and a man.
Yes.
And less good.
Less good.
Sometimes.
Less
Less
good.
polished, I should say.
Yes.
Yes, but very important.
So important to like 2000 early 2000s like 90s like folk music.
Yeah.
Really important. You have to like know the basics, and he's the basics.
Yeah. And also that Bowl of Oranges song, I don't know the words, but you singing it was in my head the other day for like an hour.
Really?
Yes, and I didn't even bother like trying to get it to go away.
It's a good song. Honestly, if you're thinking about getting into them, I'm Wide Awake It's Morning is their best album. I'll be honest, like all their other albums kind of suck. That album all the way through it bangers. And also Bowl of Oranges is like one of my favorite songs from Bright Eyes. So that was the Bright Eyes story, so we can move on to another topic. You want to jump in on topic 3?
We can, because, okay, so just so you know, topic 3 is media we consumed lately. And my first topic is about Stranger Things, but more particularly the psychosis, the mass psychosis of the fans trying to pull a Sherlock. Have you noticed this?
Yeah. Wait, trying to pull a Sherlock. What does that mean?
Yeah, so you remember how the last season of Sherlock was so bad?
Stop.
They're doing that with Stranger Things.
Stop.
And they're looking for all these discrepancies, and it's just bad writing. And I wish it wasn't,
God.
but it is.
Okay, for people who are normal and don't know what Ricky's talking about, in Sherlock, the last episode or the last season, it was the last episode.
Last episode of the last season.
Last episode of the last season, fans truly thought, because it was such a bad episode, that they did it on purpose and were actually going to release a better episode on like a different TV show or something. It was like on a different platform or something.
I didn't know what I thought about the difference of platforms. I just know that they thought it was going to be the same writer writing it, fixing it, basically.
Exactly. They like, cause the last episode, a lot of people dog on it. I don't mind it. I think it's fine. I mean, obviously, like, there's a lot of discrepancies, and it's actually like not a good episode based off like their other episodes, but
based off of the season, it
yeah,
tracks.
it
Which
tracks.
is the same way for Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It tracks. It's just bad writing.
It's such bad writing. I mean, it's and you talk about it because I'm gonna get heated.
About Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Okay. So, a lot of the things that fans are pointing out of why there has to be like a secret next episode is because like everybody, including the watcher, has been vecna'd because certain things are different colors in certain scenes, like the radio tower like handle or whatever is blue or is like gray in one, which is it's like the same color gray that Holly's like merry-go-round thing was when her memory was messed up, and then the other it's just red. And the way like Will refers to the kids as vessels, and everybody was like, see how like, because this was before Volume 3 came out, part of it, like this was already a theory in like that was in the workings, but I would have thought that once the last episode came out, they were like, okay, so we were wrong. Because I actually thought that the theory was really cool, but I also knew that they weren't capable of it, and I was right. And I wish it wasn't that way, but it is, you know, like the indiscrepancies of characters. I mean, even like, and I have no issue with Millie Bobby Brown. She's queen, she's diva, but I don't know if they asked her to act like this, but she seems to not even care that Max is bad. You know what I mean? Like the way she just like looks at her, and it's a lot of it's just really weird. Like the characters aren't acting how they would normally. Like not even like, oh, Byler didn't happen, but like he's not even like touching Will now. No. He gave him one hug in like in volume 2, that like the first scene, and that was it. Like
you would have thought that they got different writers.
They did.
Oh wait, they did?
Oh, mama.
I didn't know this.
So the woman that wrote Fear Street,
Oh yeah,
which has
Sadie Sink.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was one of the Duffer Brothers. Don't ask me which one. That's his ex-wife, and she used to write for
Oh.
Stranger Things up until volume 1 of this season. And that's why it completely shifts. I mean, I don't know if that's the only reason. They lost a lot of writers because it was during the writer strike as well.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so it is very different writers, and so that's part of it.
But it's the for the last episode.
For the last volume, for most of volume 1, I think, all of volume 2 and 3. I think, but volume 1, maybe not. I think volume 1 she was still writing for it. I don't know about for the entirety, but and that's why I liked volume 1. Like I thought it was pretty okay, and I thought the story made sense. There was a lot of people like saying the same thing. Like at one point I think Nancy was like, "And how are we going to do that exactly?" And then in the next scene, I think Hopper says, "And how are we going to do that exactly?" And it was like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
And we do want to iterate that it is their show and they can do whatever they want with their show. But you have to understand that like up until this point, like their writing had been solid and their writing had been like very like target or what's that word, like
Intentional?
intentional. Like very intentional about everything that they put in, and then it just like it's as if they just lost it like the last half of the season.
Like laughably so.
Yeah.
And I think part of what bothers a lot of people wasn't even just that Byler didn't happen, it was that, well, what was Mike's fucking problem then?
I know. It's like they just like made a bunch of like beginnings and then just didn't end them.
Yeah.
Like at all.
And then the killing off of the little girl that never had a childhood, you know?
I
Like,
heard about that.
and he, by the way, she says, "I love you." He doesn't say anything. And then they have the stiffest kiss I've ever seen. Stiffest kiss. And yeah, it was just really odd. I mean, there's a picture of Finn Wolfhard. He's like holding her
Yeah.
like this, you know?
I saw a meme about it, about the intimacy coordinator.
I mean, it's rough, dude.
Yeah.
And I just think that he would have been better written by the original writers.
I agree. I agree, but I think that Stranger Things is a really big show, and obviously a lot of people are having like discourse about fan service and like, you know, should the writers change their storyline just to appease the fans. And that's not what it is at all. I think like you can have like a good story and still like give a little something to the fans, that because they've been watching for years, mind you. It's been like how many years?
2016 was the first
Yeah,
season, so almost 10
10,
years.
almost 10 years. Like they've dedicated their lives, their personalities to this show, and it's almost like a fuck you, like to the entire fandom when they do this, where they make an ending that isn't satisfying or isn't even like accurate, to be honest, would you say?
No.
Yeah, like it's just it's so weird and it's so like ugh, and the way that the Duffer Brothers have been treating the show afterwards is insane. Like they just be like, yeah, and fuck you.
Yeah.
It
And
doesn't make any sense.
they also told fans, especially this season, to pay attention to details. Lucas at some point looks into the camera, says, "I don't believe in coincidences," and then no details actually matter.
Yeah.
And like, so I get why the fans are overanalyzing, but also,
Yeah.
honey, the show's over.
Yeah.
You know, go
Yeah.
home.
Oh, 100%. But honestly, it's probably the same. It's like hysteria. Like it's honestly probably that.
I mean, it's scary.
Yeah.
And I've been saving all the TikToks because they're so funny.
Yeah.
But and I want you to understand, I'm not judging anyone because I was there for Sherlock, you know. And so
we were also like 15 though.
yeah,
We were, and they're 15. Is
yeah.
the thing. Like these people who are doing
I don't know. I
this
saw a
stuff.
30-year-old woman, and I was like, "Don't you gotta go like wake up your kids?"
Yeah, honestly, like if you're, we want to iterate. If you're a teenager and you feel this strongly about shows you're supposed to, I think that it's really important to like feel feelings, and we felt these feelings when we watched Hannibal, Sherlock, Supernatural, like all the major shows that were very like important to our personalities and our coming of age.
Yes.
Um, but I think if you're 30 and you're like expecting something else, or if you're like writing for Byler, then like I think that you're just a little bit interesting.
And I will say though, I think that considering all of the parallels that have been in the show with, Will and Mike,
Yeah.
it was all very intentional. There's no
Yes.
way you could accidentally do a lot of
Yes.
that.
Yes.
And therefore, because that's not even Endgame, not even really addressed, and it seems like Mike was written to have internalized, issues. Maybe, what do they call it? Compulsory heteronormativity. No, heteronormativity.
Yeah.
I know I'm having a stroke, but that's okay.
She smells toast.
Quick. But also like, so it is queer baiting, and
It
it
is.
makes me so mad because I wouldn't care if they were never written like that.
Yes.
But when they're written like that for 4 seasons and you want payoff, that's not you being a baby. That's you like being invested in a show that just
Yes.
happens to be a queer show. But then again,
Yes.
not just happens because they did it on purpose.
Yes. A prime example that I can think of that I can relate to is Hannibal. Like, okay, yes, the show isn't about that, and I love the show despite that, but I think the entirety of I can hold it. The entirety of the show is like basically just people being like, "Oh, you and Hannibal, y'all are like close, aren't you?" And just being like very like and showing it through their I mean they have a fucking daughter together. Like the entire they have like a intimacy scene where they're like banging other people but thinking about each other, and it's like, oh my god, like it's heartbreaking because the writers are just like, oh, but it's platonic. Oh, but they can feel this way and it not be sexual or it not be what you think it is. And it's like, then why did you write them that way? Because like it's not my fault as a viewer. Mind you, I was like I think 16 at this point. Never been queer baited before. Um they're writing this show with that intention of like getting these fans who they like have cultivated, I don't know, have gathered, um accumulated, because their fan base is predominantly gay, predominantly queer, and they're like, oh, you're so fucking weird for thinking that this would happen. Yeah, they're just gonna like jump. Oh, sorry, spoilers for the last episode, but
I mean, I
they're just
spoiled all
gonna.
of Stranger Things that
That's
just came
true.
out.
That's true. Um, let's have y'all like hold each other really intimately and then jump off a cliff together. But let's not make y'all together. Like, let's just like not. And that's like what breaks my heart is that you can't like, yes, obviously there's shows even now like that have just come out, like Heated Rivalry is so good. It's amazing, but you have those shows that are about, you know, gay stories, and that's great, but you don't have these shows that are very like integrated into like mainstream media, um talking about like gay relationships in a not like, oh, and this is a gay show way.
And this is part of the show. Like, I just want them to happen to be gay.
Exactly. Like I don't I just want it to be like natural, and I want it to be like this storyline that just kind of like builds, and it's not about gay journeys, it's just about falling in love. And again, like we love gay shows.
Yeah.
It's whatever, but love Interview with the Vampire. That's like one show that I'm like, okay, this is like a gay show, but it has like plot and it has like goodness in it. But it's also like just heartbreaking, I think, you know, to be a fan nowadays, because we've been through the trenches. We're veterans at this point, to be honest. So it's heartbreaking that now the shit that was happening to us is happening to y'all, and y'all are also just young.
I'm surprised they let Will live.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's the only one that doesn't get a love interest.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, I know Mike kind of does if you believe Elle's alive, but she's not there. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, Mike gets an epilogue boyfriend. Like, it's so
Yeah.
weird.
It's weird.
He doesn't even have a name.
I know.
So like, what's up with that?
I know.
What's up with that?
I thought it was really weird also for the story. I thought that Will was tied to Vecna. Did they
Why did he not die?
I know because I thought the whole reason that Elle wasn't in the um like cuz she's not in like the real world, right? Anymore in the last episode.
Well, her physical body. So they blow up the Upside Down and the Abyss and all of it, by like when a record like meets the end, and it's Princess Purple Rain. It's a very good album, but when they had like the Malevolent scene to it, I was like, they don't understand this album, but it's fine. Um, to them is crazy, but so they're gonna blow up the Upside Down, and when they're like driving out of it, Dr. K, which is Linda Hamilton, from Terminator, that little short military bitch, she puts like tire spikes on the road, and then they're trying to find 11, and then Mike looks around and he sees that Elle is like in the archway between worlds, but she's on the inside of the Upside Down, because as long as she's alive, they're gonna be looking for her. And if they find her, then they can make more of her. So her Callie, her sister, number 8, she died, but like Mike is like, but what if she didn't die? What if she's dying? Like still in that hospital, she got shot, or not hospital, the Hawkins lab. She got shot in the Upside Down, and because she basically talks to Mike in his head or whatever, but they had those like speaker thingies, and when that's playing, she can't do her powers. So how did that happen? So he thinks that Callie, like from the Upside Down, made an apparition of Elle, and when she was underground, she talked to Mike that way. So if he believes she's alive, I don't
Interesting.
care.
Yeah, I was about to say I was like this seems like a whole lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
But I mean,
And it's not confirmed either way.
yeah.
That's so cowardly.
I know.
And that's the one character that they half killed off. And 11, too. 11. Like, fucking kill off Murray.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, kill the whole cast. That's
know.
what I'm thinking. If you're gonna write like a bullshit ending, make it like dramatic. I don't know.
It was like 4 minutes long, the kill scene for Vecna and the Mind Flayer. 4 minutes. 4.
4.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
It was
Honestly, I can.
It was a longer scene, I think. What was the longest scene? Fuck, it doesn't matter.
Mind you, this show is like this has been the antagonist for like
Yeah.
6 seasons.
5.
5 seasons. Sorry, 5 seasons for 10 years.
Yeah.
Cool.
But at the end, he just like dies, And then you know how like when PG-13 stuff, you get to say like one F word. And I was thinking, I was like, who's gonna say it? It was Queen Winona. She goes, you fucked with the wrong family, and then she beheads Vecna.
Wait,
And it was kind of girl boss.
that's camp.
Just
Yeah,
a little bit.
I've
It's because it was her. If
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
anyone else, I'd be like Disney Channel. But with her, I was like,
yes, I love her.
and that's fine.
Okay, any more thoughts about Stranger Things?
I just think, oh my god, they should be arrested.
They should. And I'm so sorry if you were invested and you didn't get the payoff you wanted.
Yeah. Which I
'Cause
feel like
neither
is
did we.
most fans.
Yeah.
Like, who's happy about this? You know what I mean?
I couldn't. Maybe the writers.
The Duffer Brothers.
The Duffer Brothers are like, damn, we did it.
Yeah. It's not for everyone to get, but and no one gets it.
It's our show. Ugh, I fucking hate them. Okay, so I just want to do a really quick update on Dan and Phil. Okay. She's looking at my calendar. I got my shit in the mail.
I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't?
I was looking at your rosary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were the
It's okay. No, I like it. You can mention it. It's a good, but just like she's checking out my calendar, wanting what she can't have. Like I don't want it.
Okay. Dan and Phil. Last episode we talked about them also. We didn't talk about how it's been like 3 months. It hasn't been.
Don't worry about it.
It's been like I think a month or 2.
I'm pregnant now.
She's pregnant now. I have orange hair.
Yeah.
It's equal.
Mm-hmm.
Equal.
Big responsibilities all around.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my hair's already outgrown.
Right. My baby's already born.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, Dan and Phil Love them. They're really funny. Their podcast has been really good recently. I think that they're really charming boys. I did get the calendar, which is exciting. There has been, a little bit of tension on Twitter recently. But we won't get into that because
We'll get canceled.
we'll get canceled. We just, any take that we have is just like, we shouldn't talk about. And don't get us. I was gonna no, it's fine.
We used to sound like really bad people.
I know, all of our takes are just like
Pirating is okay.
Yeah, we're like pirating. It's chill, but no, we shouldn't. Okay, anyways. So yeah, we love Dan and Phil, right?
Yes.
Love.
Yes.
I've been making Brookie watch all the new uploads that they do because normally we hang out on Mondays. And that's usually when they come out with like new videos or stuff. Mondays and like Wednesdays. Or Sundays also. Um So they're on break right now, which is really troubling for me and me only. Um, because I haven't been able to see them or hang out with them. But I did make a Pinterest board for them. I don't know if I told you this. No, I made a Pinterest board for them because I've been really into Pinterest recently.
You made
And
one for the both of them, or you made two separate boards?
no, I made them for the both of them.
Okay.
They're an entity. Um, it's called Dip and Pip. What? It's cool.
It's so cool.
It's so cool. And I think for the it's on my phone so I wouldn't know, but for the cuz you can put like a description for each board you make and a header. And for the description, I was up at like 4 a.m. doing this. For the description I put I'm feeling parasocial,
Oh.
which I think is sweet. So that's enough about Dan Phil. The next topic was media we've consumed. I briefly want to talk about Holdovers, The Holdovers. It's a movie that came out in 2023 or 2024. I'm not really sure. Sorry. It's a really good movie. If you're wanting to watch a really like deep movie, I don't know how else to put it. It's really good. It's about these all boys school who are going on break for Christmas holiday. And basically like in these like boarding schools, whenever you are staying for the holidays in the boarding school, you're called a holdover. And so it's just these group of boys who for whatever reason have to stay at the school for the holidays because like I said it's like a boarding school, so they spend all year there. And this one kid, can't remember his name. He's been like kicked out of many schools. He's like a very troubled kid, and he stays because his mom, for some reason, is just like, me and my husband need to go on a honeymoon. Mind you, like his dad's dead and all this stuff. It's just like really good, very sad. It's also a really beautiful movie. It is like a Christmas movie or like a New Year's movie. So I mean, if you want to wait till next year to indulge in that, then go ahead. But I think it is a very beautiful movie. Are there any movies that you would like or have seen recently or would like to recommend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Let me hold on. We can edit this out, right? Well, I think because I can think of a show, but I can't think of a.
You can do a show. I didn't write shows down, but you can do a show.
Okay, well, this is one of my topics as well.
Oh, okay.
But and it kind of is part of the Dan and Phil topic as well. I've been watching Buffy with my boyfriend because he's never seen it, and we're in season 2 now, and I haven't watched it lately, and it hurts because he's like gone or whatever. I also miss him, but it's mainly the Buffy, and
Her boyfriend. I was lost on that. I was like,
Buffy, he's gone.
I was like, I thought Buffy was a girl.
Yeah, well, it's up to interpretation. Don't say what, like they can help you. Wait with me while I think of the word.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, the other day, Janessa, she said to me, Buffy is such a goated show. I should watch it. And she said this because two British men mentioned it a
Oh
couple
my God.
times.
Whatever.
Anyways, but I think you
Whatever.
would. I think you would genuinely enjoy it.
I genuinely heard the other day that that I really want to start watching Buffy, but everyone, including you, has told me that the first season's rough. And
It's just really slow. It's a lot of filler episodes.
yeah.
Um,
And the thing is that I have to be hooked episode 1. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I'm like in a prime example, Interview with the Vampire. First episode, they get you by the fucking groin. Like it's so good.
well, there are some good episodes, but I think that nowadays, like with shows, there are way less episodes, and so you can drag out the story in a different way. But like you
Yeah.
can't let too much happen in 45 minutes because you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
That's a great question. Just because now you have like 27 episodes instead of like an 8 episode like season. Do you know what I mean?
And Buffy is like
A
a
27 episode kind of thing.
so they have to, they yeah,
you
I get
have
what
to
you
break
mean.
apart the story more.
You
and
have to, yeah. And it's also like more slow burn in
Yeah.
a way because like these shows, like Interview with the Vampire, also like it's 7 episodes the first season, 45-minute or 45-minute episodes, and they have to cram so much into each episode because I mean, there's just so much happening. Like it's they have to fit like an entire half of a book, which is already a really long book, into one season and then have to do that again the next season. So that's not really a good example of those types of shows because I feel like I'm trying to think of another show that's like 8 episodes, 45-minute episodes that like doesn't have an insane story that they have to jam pack in, but I get what you mean because it's more like Sherlock or not Sherlock, I feel like. Hannibal does that. I feel like.
Even Stranger Things. I
Yeah.
think they had like 11 episodes at
Mhm.
the beginning and they weren't as long. I think they were 56 minutes.
Mhm.
So but you still had more time.
Yeah.
Like, because the episodes were longer, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, so I feel like, and also back then, like, you were trying to appeal to a broader, like, what do you call that? Broader, not amount of people.
Audience. No?
A broader, yeah, a broader audience. You just
Mhm.
wanted a little bit of everything, and so, and I don't like the writing as much. Like the jokes are more like, okay, you know, yeah. And then I think it just gets better, you know, like it just feels more Buffy.
It does.
Like at first it wasn't that good, but
Mhm.
I think that what we should do is I should just explain to you in detail
Mhm.
the first season,
Mhm.
then you start watching from the second, so you never have to deal with it.
Cool. I'd be down for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm talking a slideshow of
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then maybe when you like the show, you can watch it later.
Yeah, I think I have to be invested to watch the first season.
Let's watch season 6
Exactly. You
because
know what?
it's really good.
Is it? I hear.
Except for like one episode, but we don't talk about that.
Is that the Angel episode?
Spike.
Oh, Spike. Sorry, I get them mixed up. That's the episode. Oh, Jesus. Don't watch Buffy, or do. Who cares?
But just skip that one.
Yeah, skip.
Seeing Red. I believe it's
Seeing
season
Red is the
6.
title.
Yeah, season 6, episode. I don't know, 15 maybe.
Skip that one. But
What
all
else
the
is
other
in Red?
ones you can watch, and also skip season 1 apparently.
No, I like it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
okay.
I will always watch through it, and there are episodes where I think maybe just because they're comforting. Because I remember watching season 1 the most because we would make my granny like try to watch it, and then she'd forget, so we'd watch the same episode again. And we did that a lot with the first season, and then she got really into it, really into Buffy. And this isn't my grandma, this is my granny.
Whoa!
Yeah, the
Plot
Buffy.
twist. My Mexican baddie. Well, no, she's not good. Or we like her.
Oh, I thought you meant she's not Mexican. I was like, yeah, she's Mexican.
I know, but
We like her now. She has
Okay.
dementia, so you can't have beef with someone with dementia.
unfortunately, it's like a rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Any other thing that you want to mention about movies or shows?
I watched Princess Diaries again the other day, and it was really good. Yeah.
never seen it.
And what's up with that? Princess Diaries 2, I've only ever seen once, and I didn't like it because she has a different love interest, and I'm a Michael truther. And it's what's his name? Chris Pine. He's the love interest in the second one.
Ew.
I know, but like, and I don't think it's a bad movie. I don't remember it,
Yeah.
and I refuse to watch it because I'm a Michael truther. And I'll let you know. She ends up with Michael in the books, so why are they changing it? Anyways,
The drama.
that's a good movie.
It is a good movie. Well, I've never seen it, but maybe. Songs. We're gonna get into music now, so put on your little pretentious earmuffs. Um, I've been into Muse recently. um, no particular reason. Um, Muscle Memory, right?
Muscle Museum.
Muscle Museum. I get it mixed up. I'm
Mhm.
dyslexic. Leave me alone. Muscle Museum. Really good song. If you're like space dementia, also Citizen Erased. Brookie showed me like a lot of the Muse songs, but that one also Resistance is really good. And I've been listening to the Origin of Symmetry album. It's just good. It's good music, and it's really like instrumentally intelligent.
Yes. I also like it was really popular. I want to say it's in the first Twilight. The I Belong to You song, the Mon Coeur, I don't know, it's in French, but that's a very good song. And I
Nice.
really think it's in the first one. I could be
Really?
wrong about that because Muse does a lot of music for
Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah.
And I want to say that's like the first one they play. And growing up in Sims 2, you could put audio files in um the game and you could play it on your stereo, but my sister did it wrong for like 3 songs. So it wouldn't be on the stereo, it'd be when I was in buy mode. So I'd be like decorating a house and then it'd be Sims music, that song by Muse, Sims music.
That's so fun.
But it was fun.
Yeah, that is fun. What songs would you recommend or music?
Oh, right. I've been listening to a lot of Spewed again lately, that was during my emo phase.
Oh yes.
I think you'd like some of their songs, but he is kind of hooting and hollering. He always sounds out of breath, kind of the way that McCafferty does,
Ooh, yeah.
But it's more emo.
We like about 2 songs from the Catford.
3.
3.
Yeah.
Don't get.
We're not like mega fans. We're just talking
No.
about like how he sounds.
Yeah, and also how he sounds like the front bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
I think that yeah, it's good music. It's just like we're not relating to
Yeah.
to that fan base, or not
Yeah.
that fan base, but that like artist.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Correct.
correct.
Also, what else have I been listening to? Oh, so this kind of ties back to Stranger Things. The last so volume 3 or whatever. I like I said, I didn't like the writing and I thought the music didn't work for a lot of the scenes, but I liked the songs. Like they were songs that I liked, so I was kind of happy that they were happening anyways. Like they played Landslide, I really liked that.
Oh, that's
They
cool.
played The Trooper by Iron Maiden, which I really liked that song.
Yeah.
So I was excited. So I've been listening to that again lately.
Yeah.
Which is really fun when you're driving because you feel like you're going into battle.
Yeah.
Like a trooper. And then who else? Oh, just Ethel Kane. Anything
Nice.
by Ethel Kane. Nettles I've been listening to a lot lately.
When are you not?
Right.
Right. She's yeah, that's a fan base that she will put herself into.
Hmm.
No?
I don't know. I'm reluctant to be a fan of anyone.
That's true.
No.
It's hard these days. It's hard these days.
Like, I mean, even my favorite character ever, Dean Winchester, I don't even like the actor. As we've discussed, they're separate to me.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
and-
why I predominantly listen to people who have passed and aren't alive anymore.
right.
But this reminds me, watch Good Will Hunting. Soundtrack beautiful.
Yes.
Elliott Smith is most of the songs that play. I actually watched it on I think Christmas Day with my parents. It was really good. And I realized that they only play Elliott when it's like the 2 love interests are together, and I think that that's so sweet and so like, cuz he is such like lover like artist. So I think yes, definitely watch Good Will Hunting. It's so
Yes.
good. We're back. Okay.
And
Who is it?
Ben Affleck.
Ben
I believe it's
Affleck. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are in Good Will Hunting. It's
Mhm.
really good. Y'all should watch it.
Yeah.
Elliot played at the Grammys, or not the Grammys, the Oscars. Sorry, he played Miss Misery at the Oscars when that, I think in 90 whatever, whenever the movie came out, because the movie was nominated for an Oscar and they actually won. It was for like the youngest screenplay, whatever. Um, and it was so beautiful, and I love that song. Miss Misery by Elliott Smith is such a beautiful song.
You like that song?
Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's so beautiful, and it's so, I mean, Elliot is one of those artists that I really really relate to, and really like, I never knew him obviously cuz he passed sadly before I was born. Or before, I think it was the year I was born actually. Um, but just a good artist, like really good.
He died in 2005.
I think so.
I
Or
don't know.
2008. I don't know. Something
Wow.
like that. I think I
When you
was.
were alive.
Yeah, but
The housing crisis. You can.
stop.
I'm sorry.
No jokes about Elliot.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Um,
that.
she tried making a joke earlier about
And
my.
I don't know why. I like him.
I know.
Like,
We love Elliot Smith.
yeah, I think it's more like I'm making the joke with him.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay, okay.
Okay.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll get into games. What games have you been playing?
So I don't know. Well, I've been playing Tabletop Simulator, which
Nice.
is a game on Steam, and it's just board games, and it's
Ooh.
kind of annoying to play,
That's exciting.
but it is cool. You can even play card games, like you get to split the deck how you want and stuff.
I love card
So
games.
$10 on Steam. I wish you could get on your laptop. We could play, but I understand. I mean, you also see me in person, so.
That's true. Yeah, we
But
could just play the
yeah, I've been playing it with
games.
my boyfriend though, and
That's cool.
I just fucking devoured him at every game, and it was
What
really
games?
fun. Dude, Battleship, Trivial
Ooh.
Pursuit, Guess Who, Sorry, SpongeBob Trivial Pursuit. There was a Doctor Who one that he did not want to play with me, which fair enough.
Fair
Chess, checkers, Chinese checkers, Speed, the card game, that I always play with the kids at daycare.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
taught
yeah.
him Speed, beat him at
Nice.
Speed. And it was good fun. Oh, Connect Four, we played that as well. We were playing for a while. Oh, a FNAF game that we just
What?
stopped playing because it took like 2 hours to play.
Which one?
I think it was fan made for the Tabletop Simulator. It was really weird.
Wait, there's a really popular fan-made FNAF game.
Is it?
It's called.
Does it kind of look like a clue board?
No, I think we're talking about
Because
different
I don't know
things.
what it was called. Only because Adi's put it on,
Mhm.
So like I don't. It
Uh,
looked very fan made.
yeah, I
You
wish I
know.
could remember the name of the fan-made FNAF game, but Dan and Phil played it, so if you want to watch it, Dan and Phil have a video on it.
Of a
It's
board game?
no, it's not a board game.
Oh.
It's fan-made, but it's like a computer game, like how you would
Oh.
normally play FNAF. But it's really good, and honestly, I think it's better than the FNAF games.
Does it look better?
No, but it's it's better.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's better.
I always just think of, FNAF 3 and I'm like, well, anything's better. You know?
I remember
God.
FNAF 3. And honestly, 4 also not good.
I mean,
Did you like 4?
I liked watching Markiplier play it when it came
Yeah.
out.
We need to go watch the new Markiplier movie. It comes out
Yeah.
the 30th.
I know. Iron Lung,
Theaters
guys.
are fucking packed, bro. Like, I tried to get tickets and I was like, all the only the front row.
For what?
For
Iron Lung?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to look at other theaters because I'm like, Jesus Christ, and it's already getting closer to it, so I need to buy the tickets now. Yes, so games. I am not into games, or I am, but like board games and like card games and mind games. I'm into those types of games, but I can hold this. I'm sorry. I'm into those types of games, but recently my close friend Anna has been telling me about Phasmophobia. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I played it.
You played it? I didn't know games like that existed. I was like,
There's
she.
a version of Fortnite we can play.
I'm so excited. We should play. Cause it looks so cool. Like it the whole premise is basically that you go in, you're like a ghost hunter kind of. And you can play with like I think 4 or 5 people, but you can also just play by yourself or you could play with another person, and basically you're just trying to like categorize the ghost that's or the entity that's in the house, because it's not just ghosts, they have like banshees and shit. And then basically like the way that they hunt, the way like it's all like characteristics that the ghost has or the entity, whatever. And then basically you have to like just not die, and then right before like or when you figure out what the entity is, you can put it into like a guess or into like a, it's your answer basically, and then it tells you if you're right or wrong. And basically you do that through evidence and like stuff. So there's like different houses that you can go into that have different entities. Then the houses never change, but the entity does. So there's like I think like 15 that you can probably like, or maybe even more, 20, something like that. Yeah, yeah, there's like a shit ton of like different ghosts and ghouls and whatever that you have to like find. It's really cool. I want to play it. I think we should play it.
Yeah.
I think you can get it on Xbox. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. I'm not sure. So
I've seen Katie B play it as well. Dude, you know that one stream where QT Cinderella just starts talking about how like it's okay to not shun racist and homophobic.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They were waiting for Phasmophobia to load. And then Katie,
That's
she finally
crazy.
loads in the middle of QT Cinderella's like rant or whatever, and she's like, my game loaded. We can play. And then they don't play.
I had no idea, dude. I also didn't know how big this game was. I thought like this was just like a cutesy game.
It's been
that,
around
like,
a while, but
has
I
it?
mean, yeah. I don't think a long time.
God
But
bless.
I mean, even the Fortnite clone has been around quite a while, I think. And I don't think it's as good as the original. That's what I'm saying. I'm not like it's basically it, but the mechanics are the same, you know, and I don't think they're as well done, and I don't think it's as immersive, but it's the same game. Like,
Interesting.
you know, the
Yeah.
bones of it.
The bounds. Okay. And then books. Have you been reading any books recently?
Um, God. Wow, that's embarrassing.
I can start with mine while you think.
Okay.
I got this for Christmas. You Will Get Through This Night by Daniel Howell.
Covering up your diploma, mind you.
Yeah.
Important stuff in the
Well,
front.
Yeah. Um, it's a good book. I read it on. I actually got it as an audio. I put Jenny's copy.
Aww.
I got it as an audiobook. I'm rereading it right now, but I got it as an audiobook. Sorry, I can hold this mic. I got it as an audiobook on my way to Arizona because I needed something to like sing me to sleep on the plane. So, but then I was like locked in. It was really good. It was really good. It has a lot of exercises that you can do. It's a mental health book, but it also is it's it's very factual, and he worked with like a psychologist with this book and a few other different people, so it puts in a more like fact-based like ways of helping yourself, kind of like a self-help book, but not so much like, no, it is, I would say, but it also just kind of talks about his own personal experience with mental health and depression and anxiety and stuff like that. um so if you're thinking about your own mental health and are like, damn, I need a book to tell me what to do, I think this is a pretty good book. um the breathing exercises are really good, and stuff, so it's just a really good book. um and I also haven't really been reading that much, so it's a really easy book to read also, which I think is important, because I think if you're like dealing with mental health, you're not going to read like a 800 fucking page. Exactly. You don't have the energy. Um to read that. So I think this is really like well paced, and it's also like really like divided up really nicely. So it talks about like when you start to feel these feelings, during the feelings, kind of start, middle, and end, um on how to help yourself get through this night, basically. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
My book's way less interesting because it's Genji Ito and it's just Frankenstein.
Nice, 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 nice.
That's like the only thing that I've read lately.
Mhm.
Unless you count, like, for a brief moment, I read some Doctor Who fan fiction.
That's
But I
exciting.
think I read like 3 fan fictions.
When you read fan fiction on Doctor Who, what Doctor is it on?
9 or 10.
Nice. David Tennant is
David Tennant's the 10th.
10th, and then
Christopher Eccleston is the 9th.
that's your man, right? The bald one.
I like him bald. And that's okay. I don't. I like them normal. He's just charming, and it doesn't matter what his hair looks like.
I know, I get it. I get it.
Anyways, but it's really good, and it's really, really pretty. And Frankenstein has been one of my favorite stories since I read it in high school. I think everybody kind of like, if you will. It's just a good story. I still haven't seen the movie, but
Yeah.
I like Genji Ito. One of my friends, she really likes him. I borrowed a lot of her books from her, like that are his works, but she didn't have Frankenstein, so I got it as a Christmas present.
He also did No Longer Human. He did the artwork for the.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah. He has a. Is it that one? Yeah, yeah. Cause the same way that like obviously like he's an artist and he makes like visuals, or I guess like almost like picture books for books. So he did it for No Longer Human also, which is a really good book to read.
Yes. And I find that so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's done any other stuff. I've just read is it Miyazaki? Damn. And that's the thing. So I read them all, like all of Summer's my friend. The book she had, I read them all kind of back to back. And it was a couple of years ago. So they're all like, I don't know the names. I think one was a book of short stories, so it was like 4 different stories in one book. So I don't know what's going on there. I liked it all. Like I liked the kid with the nails in his teeth, and I liked the spiral.
Yeah.
Um
Am I wrong in thinking that he made a show?
no, he did.
He did, right? Okay, yeah.
I think Wendigoon talks about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He
and
also
it's Miyazaki that he makes, right?
Yeah.
And like, so the first episode's
Yes.
really well animated, and the rest just is not good, right? Because they like ran out of money or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Or I don't think they ever finished it because they ran out of money, right?
Which sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's easily his most recognizable work, and I think the first one that I ever read.
Yeah.
So, because it's really
sucks.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so I'd like to think that maybe one day they'll raise enough money, finish it how they wanted to see it be finished,
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think that when they were putting in the effort and they had the money, it looked really good. And I've never seen all of it, so well, I don't think all of it's released, so or made. So
it's probably best to like not do anything than to do something that you aren't like proud of.
Yeah.
Because and it sucks that it is about the money, but it really, I mean, obviously, like especially with like art and shows and different things, like you need the money to like be able to do those things.
But sometimes money does not, negate bad writing, as we've seen. I wish Stranger Things had run out of money. There, I said it.
We can't keep talking about it because I'm actually really hurt. I'm just sad now.
No, I'm sorry.
But yeah, okay. So this. Oh, do you have a topic that you want to talk about?
I do, and it's gonna be like, oh, you're 5.
What? I'm excited.
Yeah. Fortnite skins you'd like to see in the shop. Because I've thought about this for a long time, especially now with the introduction of sidekicks.
Mm-hmm.
I have a little SpongeBob now. I just got me SpongeBob.
That's
So I have a little
sweet.
SpongeBob. He's just walking around with me. And it's really cute. And so you don't have to worry about the height of a character anymore. Because if they're really short, you can just have them as a sidekick. You won't have them as a skin, but you still see them, and it still looks good. It looks how they are in the original media.
That's exciting.
And so, with sidekicks, I was thinking Chucky. That would be fun. They're like a little Chucky doll.
That would be fun.
I think that'd be cute. I also think the main one, I don't know why they didn't do this when the second movie came out, Five Nights at Freddy's. Think about how many skins they could have.
So
like
many.
just a battle pass of just like
Yeah, why didn't they?
I know they could do a music pass with all the instruments like the glam rock ones.
Bro, why didn't they?
I don't know. I don't know if they couldn't reach a deal or something.
Probably. Because FNAF knows.
FNAF knows. But think about the money. They
Think
fucking would
about the money.
Fortnite kids and Five Nights at Freddy's.
They're the same fucking group. Same, and this is their demographic. This is their demographic, bro.
Right.
That's crazy.
But if I'm self-aware, does it help?
Sure.
Like, I just want to make them money. You know what I mean?
I know.
No, I want to play as Mingle.
I know. Dude, oh my god.
But
and
no.
think about, like, Mingle as, like, a Fortnite skin. Like, she would be snatched.
Yeah.
Snatched. Just limbs falling off. Sidekick. I would probably do like I kind of like the idea of like Snoopy being like a little sidekick. Or maybe even like I really like
What about Dart and what's his name? I don't know their names. From where? Over the garden wall.
Oh, we're and Greg.
Dart.
I would love that if they did like an over the garden wall. Oh my god, and you could have Beatrice as a little sidekick. Oh my god, yes.
Or you could be Greg and you could have like a
Yeah.
little wart.
Yes, or you could be Wirt and have a little Greg.
And your back bling could be the frog.
Ah, stop.
Like, it's so easy.
Epic Games.
And
Let's
instead
get
they're
in
making
contact.
2K, you know what I mean?
We can't talk about that. It's so good. That's so good. Any other topic that you want to talk about?
No, I think that was it. Yeah, because my third one was just that you should watch Buffy.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Should we get into our sponsorship right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we did get a sponsor for this episode. Other than Pepsi, we love Pepsi because they have been sponsoring us since the very beginning.
Yeah.
When we started this podcast and kind of the vision, we went with. Why are you? Okay.
I was really happy we got sponsored.
I know, me too. When we kind of came to them with this like sort of idea of a podcast about two girls kind of just shooting the shit, just talking. They were really helpful. They sent us about 20 cans of Pepsi, and kind of were just like, just to get you started. They also gave us stocks, which was really sweet.
Yeah.
But today that's not who we're talking about. We're talking about NordVPN. So, have you heard of this?
Oh, have I heard of it?
Yeah.
NordVPN is the #1 provider of VPNs in all of America.
Yeah. And kind of to put it into layman's terms, because I didn't know what NordVPN was when I first heard about them. Yeah. Well, because obviously like we get so many emails, and honestly, guys, like we have our sponsors, we have our first picks, we've already chosen the next for the next 6 years.
Yeah.
So if you are new to the business, you might not know, but we're stocked. We're good.
We
you don't
have a waiting list. It's on our Patreon.
Yeah. I think it's the $100 tier. You have to
just to get on the list.
Just to get on the list. It's not even a guarantee. So just also plug the Patreon. They've been great. So NordVPN is just like this extension that you can add onto your phone or to your laptop. And it gives you basically a VPN, which basically
NordVPN lets you change your location of your IP address so you can access different streaming services from different countries with different media available, as well as just having more privacy on your browser.
Yes.
Whether that device is on a laptop, phone, etc. Kindle, where my Kindle lovers at. I've never had one. I had a Nook.
That's exciting.
Yes. But anyways, we're. You don't fucking know. Anyways, no, I've been in talks with NordVPN. They said you should be able to add it to your 2007 Nook. I don't think
your Game Boy.
Yeah, your Game Boy Advance
And your PS Vita.
and your PS Vita, as well as I believe the DS Lite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the DS Lite.
Yeah, Nintendo 64.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but not an Xbox.
No.
No. because the line has to be somewhere.
Yeah. Also, like, they only work with Android and iPhone.
Yeah.
Any other broke ass
Yeah.
phones don't work. Okay.
None of that. I don't even know what it is. Betamax ass
Yeah,
shit. I don't know what
whatever.
it is. But anyway, so yeah, you do have 30 days money back guarantee, and so there is no risk. You can go ahead and try it out. Our code is in the description.
Yeah.
It's going to be no research. That's NORESEARCH. No research. I don't know if that's right, but it felt right.
Yeah. Originally the code did have a slur in it, so we couldn't use it. They kind of just said that doesn't really align with our
Yes.
values, which is fine.
Yeah.
It's their business.
I will say if you guess it, you get 50%
Yeah.
off more.
You actually get 100%.
Yeah,
off.
we pay you.
We pay you.
Yeah, so just
to-
go ahead and
yeah.
put your ideas in the comments below.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so end of sponsorship. I wanted to talk about the Hunger Games story.
Another
Another really important piece of our friendship, kind of when we started hanging out and building that bond. The Hunger Games is a franchise. If you've never heard of it, it's really good. They do the little whistle thing. Exactly. And when me and Brookie started hanging out, they had just come up with Songbirds and Snakes or whatever, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. We saw this movie in theaters like 4 times.
Yeah.
It is genuinely. I wish it was still in theaters because we'd go watch it again. It's so good. It's a musical, but it is like canon to like the books. It's so good. There is a scene where Peter Dinklage, mind you, like Peter Dinklage is in this movie. If that's not reason enough for you to watch it, watch it. Peter Dinklage stands in a corner for, I shit you not, about 5 to 6 minutes, and it is the best scene in the movie. It's so good. You just see him off. Two characters are like having a conversation. You just see him in the distance, just staring at a wall.
Facing a wall,
Facing a wall.
saying nothing, while these two actors are having a very serious dialogue
Yes.
about the games,
The Hunger Games. Yeah.
And Peter Dinklage is just facing a wall like a little robot man, and it's so good.
It's so good. You need to watch it. But that we saw it, I kid you not, 4 times in theaters, and then on the last time we snuck into Wonka.
Yeah.
And watched a little bit of that, and then I think we didn't even finish Wonka. We just left.
I got scared a little
Yeah.
because, and I just think it was so bright and it was so loud, and I thought the cops were onto us.
They were. They
Yeah.
were.
And it was
God,
so bad.
that time in our lives. Man, we were employed, but we weren't. Like,
No.
it was so fun.
Don't let your job stop you from being unemployed.
Exactly. It was so fun. And then afterwards, we would hang out in the parking lot of our
Yes.
job. Because me and Brookie met via a job. Whatever. So we would sit in the parking lot of our establishment. And mind you, it's like 1 a.m. I fought her in an HEB gas station also. Which was really fun.
You lost, but go on.
I didn't lose.
Were you on the ground begging me to stop? Then that's losing.
You fucking cheated. You started tickling.
That's not cheating.
That
being
is
smart.
fucking cheating. Whatever.
Mind you, when I tickle you, you start swinging your limbs like a windmill, but that's not cheating.
Well, you're playing dirty when you tickle, okay?
You play dirty your entire life.
We're gonna start fighting.
Okay.
Okay. Why is that kind of gangster? Okay, that's the Hunger Games story. And then YouTube videos we like.
Okay, well, I've been watching a lot of, her name's Memoria, and I was gonna say she's a small creator, but compared to us, she's huge. I just really like her. She's really funny, and she plays shitty video games I've never heard of before, and shitty video games that I have played and I like. And I think she's just really fun. She just is always having fun, even when she's by herself, you know. And I like that. I like that in a gal. And then I've been I've been watching Germa a lot lately as well. Yeah, a lot of Germa. So I've been watching him play House Flipper again because that's always good. He played this game where he worked at a boba shop, but it was like with jump scares and stuff.
Ooh,
Yeah,
wait. No, I haven't seen it.
well, then I was watching Memoria today before I came over, and she was playing a very similar game called Kiosk, and it was like hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff. But I don't know if it was by the same developers, but it was the exact same. Like you even had to like ring a bell when their order was ready, and like it was just the same. So
This
like
reminds me of a gameplay. I can't remember who played it, but it's basically you basically work at a Starbucks, and it's like a
yeah.
horror game.
No, I know which one is it Japanese? Is
Yeah,
that the
yeah,
one? Yeah. So, but and it's a lot less like I don't know, it just looks like it took less time to make these. Like not in a mean way.
yeah.
Like I can tell one is a clone of the other,
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't know which one it is. You know what I mean? Like and they're not bad games at all. It just seems like I don't think like a huge team made them is all. You know, which I mean there's
They're
nothing wrong with
underdeveloped.
that, you know.
Yeah.
I mean some of my favorite games were made, you know, by like Scott Cawthon, you know.
Mhm.
So who cares? But anyways.
Who cares? Yeah. Um, I wanted to talk about crab sticks.
Okay.
I oh my god. I love crab sticks. He might be a little controversial now, but he used to say some things, but um,
Did he?
nothing bad. I mean, yeah.
Well,
Just like the F slur.
but look at him.
I know. It's but at that time you couldn't. You couldn't. Crab sticks, he has a video called Not Single Anymore where he reveals that he's self-partnered, and it's so good. If you want to like watch a funny video, watch that video.
Not this one.
Not this one.
There's that one.
Yeah. Um it's so good, and my favorite part in it is, well, I have like two favorite parts, but one of them is when he's like, "I found my man. It me."
It me.
He has an accent because he's British. Um, I know, and he's like, when he's not eating me out, he's like, because it hurts.
Because his neck.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's good. It's good, you know, because his partner is him, of
yeah,
course. And so he's like, you know, and his family, his mom has been like a mom to me. And that's funny because it's his mom.
yeah.
And
We don't have to.
I think it's funnier to explain.
It is.
But I want you to know that I know that you understand.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so good, and also he has one where he's like, what is it when he's doing the tea, and he's like a quick sloppy.
oh,
What is
a
it?
cheeky J.
Cheeky J.
What does he say?
A hand knobby.
Oh no, no, okay. Whole roll of Oreos, 16 episodes of South Park, Cheeky J, and a little hand jobby.
Oh, he's perfect. Isn't he perfect?
It's so good.
It's so good. Please watch it. It's so good.
Because he plays it
good.
so sincerely.
He does.
Yeah.
He does. Like, he should have been on, like, Grey's Anatomy.
He's like flirting with himself, and I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because he's like, well, how would anyone make a bad video about you? And it's just weird,
He's
but
like,
it's good.
I've read that mind. It's filthy. It's so good. I love him. I love him. Oh, we should watch it after this.
Well, yeah.
I've just been rewatching it. I don't know about you, but when I found it, I was like, this is gold. I
Yeah.
have to send it to Brookie.
I have watched it many times.
Yeah.
Then.
And then I sent it to her, and I was like, this is the funniest video I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And you agreed.
It's really good.
It's so good. Yeah. Any like other YouTube stuff that you want to talk about?
No, that's mainly who I've been watching is just Memoria. I like her a lot. She's been playing Splinter Cell, which apparently is a Tom Clancy game. I know like my dad, for instance, he likes playing Tom Clancy games. I th- I don't think Aris has ever played that one, but I asked him because I always ask him, "Have you heard of these video games?" And he's like, "Yeah, you haven't." And I'm like, "Okay, fuck you." But the point is that it's a game, and like it's like you're like a and then you go into somewhere, but you have to do it stealthily, so you have to like shoot out cameras, and like there's like a stealth meter, so you can get caught, you know?
Don't wake daddy.
Yeah. in a way. And so you have to go up behind people and like stab them. You know, like you can shoot people, but one, it's like it alerts people, and then you can like hide the body so more people don't stumble upon it and they don't like call the alarms and stuff. So it's really cool.
I actually think I've heard of this game.
Yeah, well, I think I had as well, but I didn't know what it was about, like at all. And then I watched Memoria play it, and she's played a bunch of different versions. I watched her play the original Splinter Cell, and it was really good. Um, it's just really in depth too. Like you can throw a can or like whistle to get someone's attention. You know, like you can turn off the lights.
That's so cool.
It's really, I think it's very nice.
Yeah.
And I like the idea, and I haven't seen that happen. You know, I mean, I really like crouching in Fortnite because then bitches can't find me. And so it's kind of the same thing, but not.
Um, yeah, I've really just been watching Dan and Phil, but I mean, I've been into like Kick the PJ also recently.
Would you ever watch that physical?
I have. Well, I watched the first 2 episodes, I think. It's really strange because they came out with like this pilot episode and then they started the show. So they came out with this pilot, created like which like it's a really good pilot, but they like their first episode you'd think would pick up right after the pilot, but I think that there was some writing like mistakes in the pilot or even some casting errors. So you like jump into the first episode and it's like a different actor that plays Oscar, which is fine. It's fine. But I really like the first guy that plays Oscar in the show. Anyways, really good. Apparently, it was like really hard to find a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah, because they put it behind a paywall, but then I think
Wow.
Kick the PJ ended up just like releasing it.
Because it was free when it came out.
Was it?
Yeah, I watched it free.
That's so weird. I don't know if they put it. I don't know what happened, but no one could find it for like a few years ago, and then PJ ended up like just posting all the episodes. So like a year ago.
It was either really free or really cheap. I don't know if it was bread or something.
Yeah, it was like on that YouTube Originals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something weird that PewDiePie used to do.
Yeah.
I don't like PewDiePie, but I loved him as like a kid.
I never
Um,
watched him. I know
yeah.
like who he is.
I'm gonna have to show you like 2 videos that used to be on my rotation because he's so good. They're still on my rotation. Um, I used to love Fridays with PewDiePie. Um, that was like a segment in his YouTube channel. Yeah. And he'd sing it just like that. And obviously he's not a good person for obvious reasons, you know. I know, but you know. But I think that his old videos used to be kind of sometimes endearing. Sometimes, not all the time. Don't quote me when he says a slur. Um but yeah, I used to love that he would just speak Swedish.
Yeah.
Like he didn't care. I don't know if he can still speak Swedish. He can. It's his native language. But anyways, don't recommend PewDiePie, don't watch him. But Crab6 also maybe. I don't know. It's hard to like people nowadays. It's hard to like people nowadays because then you find out that they're white supremacists. But yeah, that's
or
all
like
the
pedophiles, unfortunately.
uncut. Okay, we're back. What?